Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela and I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady. Right, so today I am showing you two of the books that I picked up from the works when I placed my order online a few weeks ago. Now, the two that I've chosen for today are the DK 101 Essential Tips Crochet. Now, it states on the front cover, it breaks down the subject into 101 easy tips. Okay, and then the other one is 20 to crochet granny squares. Now this book is by Val Pierce. Now Val does also get published in Crochet Now, so if you have had a look at some of my back issues that have recently gone up, and you have a look in the comment section, you'll see a couple of Val's patterns that I have already found links for from that video. But getting back to this one, let's start off with 101 Essential Tip Crochet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the index section so that you know what you're getting and what the sections are called. I'll give it a quick read through, and flick through the book, but not really show you that much. Right, so of course here we go. It's beautifully done. It's got some beautiful imagery in it. And here is some of the 101 essential tips. They have a section on equipment and yarn, patterns and charts, so it's where to find them, the terminology, how to read a pattern, chart symbols, and how to read a chart. Then it's got your getting started section, which is about holding the yarn, the hook, whether you're right or left-handed, how to do it, controlling your tension, and then it goes on to your basic stitches. Okay, so this is written in American terms. Yay! Right, so of course it comes down and then we have a nice list of stitches for me to have a look through later. Then they go on about working in the round is the next bit, which includes your magic adjustable ring and a chain circle, and then details on how to work in the round. That's for the amigurumi, which they then have a next section of, which is tips and tricks on that. And then your next one up is working with garments, so it tells you all about your seams, and some different stitches that work lovely with that section. And then we have a little bit on granny squares and then working stitches together. And this is basically what your pages look like. So it's quite boxy, set out so each section's really easy to spot. So there we go, there's a nice little picture of yarn explaining all the different weights and yarn types there. There we go. So here's a quick flick. They have, of course, your chart symbols and things like that. So it's looking at it, if you have got somebody in your family that wants to take up crochet, I would suggest grabbing this book actually, because it's got lots of little bits of information in there. So if they're more of a book type learner, this would work really, really well for them. Alright, now let's move on to our granny squares. So the granny square book, of course, is the 20 to crochet, and that is by 20 to crochet granny squares by Val Pierce. Now as you can see here is a few of the designs, and there is a few more on the back. Okay, I'm not going to show you all of the designs, of course, because I'm not going to be able to without showing you the written pattern. But on our contents list, it gives us an introduction, hints and tips, traditional granny squares, a poppy and daisies. Okay, I'm trying to, it's not the same as my poppy square. Then you've got square dance, a daffodil square, twisted treble hexagon, a cappuccino lace square, a nanny granny, no, sorry, start this bit again. Right, and so in the context section, it tells us about the introduction, hints and tips, traditional granny squares, poppies and daisy squares. Now, I looked, it's not the same as my poppy. It's basically a daisy done in different colours. And then you've got square dance, a daffodil square, twisted treble hexagon, a cappuccino lace square, nursery, a granny square, scallop circle, Tudor rose, a Catherine wheel, a circle in a square, floral ring, circle and shell square, daisy loop, pinwheel circle, dog rose triangle, a picot hexagon, alpine and meadow square, autumn square, and fillet heart. Okay, now there is 46 pages on this one. But of course, we've got some absolutely stunning imagery as well, showing you the sort of items that can be made using the squares that are within this book. Okay, so let's have a quick flick. There we go. That's the poppy square there. And lots of different ideas. So again, for a learner, for somebody learning the granny square and all the different things that can actually be made with a granny square, this one's not a bad little book either. Right, I will pop the price on screen of how much I paid for it. Right, so both of these books are actually priced up at £4.99 on the cover. Okay, now as I've said, I got them from the works, so I got them a lot cheaper. If you want to have a look at the rest of the books that I got from the works, the link is going to be up here for the unboxing. But if you don't want to spoil the upcoming videos, don't watch it. Right, I will see you all really soon, so if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now. But if you don't want to spoil the upcoming videos, don't watch it. Right, I will see you all really soon, so if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now.